You have reached a non-working number at the Department of Energy. Please check the number and dial again or contact 803-725-6211 for assistance.
All right. Let's try it again.
And the mystery thickens.
That was the Department of Energy. All right. Let's try it again.
You have reached the Sprint voicemail box of 304.
I don't want to give his number out. Okay, fine. All right, John. Just leaving you a message, man. Really looking forward to a conversation if we can. Call me. All right, should I try back?
Maybe.
Because I got the Department of Energy the first time. And then I got a voicemail. Let me try it again. One more time. What troubles me is that I am really working so hard to actually verify John's existence. This has been an obsession for the last 2 weeks. So we're going to find out.
Hello?
John Smith?
This is John Smith.
Are you a figment of my imagination or am I one of yours?
Probably.
Good answer. Good answer. Continuing to be incredibly generic. Ladies and gentlemen, the man who...
Like you have the crew there with you, huh?
Yeah, we're all here together.
Well, we're interested in bringing this thing home.
It has been one of the most interesting things that I have been involved in a while, just from the sidelines watching this whole thing happen, John. I mean, I have checked everything I know to check. I've looked up the disease. I know what it is. I know how it happens. Everything you say fits. The Old Stage Road and Burham Road intersection works. Everything that you say has truth to it, but is just generic enough to be doubtful. So I have no idea, John, whether I know you or not.
Wow.
Well, I can guarantee, TJ, that you do know me.
Mm-hmm.
And also, Google Earth is a wonderful thing if you want to find street addresses.
See, I told you.
Uh-huh.
I told you that you could find that intersection on Google. I knew it. All right. And I do know you. See, I'm trying to place the voice. I'm trying to hear it.
Now, John, why don't you tell us where you know TJ from? Where do you know him from? And where does he know you from? School?
Well, let's see. There was that one time at band camp. And let's see, I've seen him in Munich before. Ringing any bells now?
See, this is exactly who I thought it was.
Who is it?
This is Mark Waller.
You've got it. You've hit the nail on the head.
What?
This is exactly who I thought it
That
was.
didn't take long.
Day one. I said, boy, this smells like Mark Waller. It really does.
Now, okay, so we don't know who Mark Waller is. So.
Mark Waller is one of the Wallers.
Well, that I assumed.
They're like the family of a different mother. I'm part Steve Waller and Mark Waller and Leanne Waller, and John was the engineer at the radio
Leanne Waller,
station.
I know her. She's got a couple of songs.
No, that's a different girl.
Is he from Rogersville?
Oh, absolutely.
So he knows all this.
This guy sold me my first camera. I mean, we are twin sons of different mothers.
How long has it been since you've seen him?
Munich was the last time.
Yeah. Well, we probably ran into each other in town a few times since then.
Have we?
Is that really his nipple on his Facebook page?
I don't know who that is, but I want to know because I think I'm taken with him, Mark.
No, that is not my nipple.
No. Whose face is that? Because I know that face.
Well, you probably do, and I would probably be in trouble for using that.
Oh, okay.
It's a model. It's a model, a male model from the internet.
Yeah.
I just got some random pictures.
Yeah. Now, tell me why. Tell me why because this was masterful. This was absolutely masterful. The way you wove this whole story, and like I said, kept everything just on the edge of it. It was partly truth and partly fiction. And it was incredible to watch it happen and to watch the reaction to all the people there in Rogersville as they tried to act like they knew but didn't know. And why did you do this?
To tell you the truth, and I knew you were going to ask that question, I have no idea why I did this. Too much time on my hands, possibly. I just woke up one morning and I had this profile.
Yeah.
Facebook is notorious for showing information you don't want to be shown to other people. So I came up with this profile so I could go out and look at my own profile.
I got you.
And see. So I had this profile, and one day I said, well, let's put a picture on it.
Yeah.
And how about inviting a few friends? And if you'll notice, Waller was John Smith's first friend. Mark Waller suggested a few friends for John Smith.
Yep.
And once that happened, there were mutual friends.
Mm-hmm.
And it just goes from there. It snowballs from there. And there was a person in Rogersville that I was in touch with on a daily basis talking about this. You probably know this guy, Mark DeWitt.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Mark and I got our radio license together down in Knoxville.
And I chat with him every day online, and I was telling him about the adventures of John Smith. And
well, I got to tell you, I'm in love with John Smith. I'm
Smith is a handsome man.
He's a handsome man, and he has lived the life that I have dreamed of. I mean, I really, really was almost hoping this wasn't you. I really wanted it to be John Smith so I could come hang out with this guy. You know what I mean?
Well, I would like to hang out with him, too. He has done quite a few things.
He has. I mean, he's just served the world. He has served humanity. I mean, Cambridge, I said, if anybody from Rogersville ever went to Cambridge, we would know. That was the first thing. But that Korean...
Actually, I have been to Cambridge. I've been to the town of Cambridge, so a lot of this has just a tinge of my life in it.
Yeah, the Air Force Base, picture of the explosion, and I mean, it was all just on the edge. And I even looked into that Korean whatever it was that you worked for 20 years or something, and it's real. You know, I mean, I tracked this thing down any way I could possibly track it down, and the whole time I kept saying it has to be Mark Waller. He's the only guy with enough creativity to pull this thing off as well as he's pulled this thing. This is the guy that used to drink the mouthwash that I thought was mouthwash to get the girls, and it was vodka.
Okay.
And it turned out I was drinking bottles of mouthwash thinking that was the way you got the girls because he always had the girls.
So you weren't involved with the Clagmobile. This isn't a Clagmobile friend.
I don't know. Did you ever go clagging with Elmore?
No.
Huh?
No.
You didn't do it? Well, all right. That was we did that afterwards.
So for those of us that aren't in the story, you are a legitimate former resident
Absolutely.
of Rogersville, and everybody that you're friends with, you already know, and they know you, and this is just a very cool, elaborate April Fool's Day prank.
That's it.
That's it.
Exactly it.
Mark, it's brilliant. And what I got to know is, are you going to be in Rogersville on April 1st today? Are you going to be there today?
No, unfortunately, I'm not. I will be working.
Well, I've got to change my damn plans then, because I'm leaving here in a minute, heading that way.
And I almost talked myself into going to Rogersville to stand outside of Hell Springs Inn to see what would happen. And then I realized, no, John Smith does not exist. That's just in your head.
No, go with it, man. Believe me. I've been living 2 or 3 lives most of my life. But go with this one you've created. It's a good one.
I may do that. I may just stick with John Smith. John, after all, is my first name. So
that's exactly right.
And he has great nipples.
He really does. And I've seen Mark's nipples. He really does have nice nipples. I know he does. Yeah. Mark's first guy I ever saw light a fart.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, we go way back. We go way back. and I'm looking for the camera, man. I'll find it. Look, if we really need to get back together, and I think this weekend would have been a perfect weekend for all of us to gather downtown in honor of John Smith and have a cold beer. You know what I'm saying?
I'm afraid of coming back now because, there were a lot of people praying for John Smith, and if they find out that this isn't true. Well, as a matter of fact, Mark DeWitt was sending an email to all these people that were praying for John Smith saying, no, you don't have to do that. This is not real.
Don't waste your prayer. He ain't real.
Right. And there was one other person that figured this out. John Smith got an email from Dr. Jones in Rogersville, who looked up that disease in a dictionary and figured out that was a made-up word to describe a disease.
Right.
And he figured me out about 4 or 5 days ago.
Well, that's why I sent you the email after I looked the disease up too, talking about the intake of silica and the whole thing. And what kind of job did you have to get that level? So I was looking for every possible angle to make this thing come to light. I really was chasing this. I chased this rabbit way down the hole, man.
Well, working with the homeless people will give you pneumonia.
Oh, I found that out too when I looked that up. Mark, I cannot tell you how much fun it's been. It has absolutely been masterful, and I really hope that all those women who are enjoying the eye candy aren't so disappointed that you can never come back home.
We'll find out, won't we?
Yeah, buddy. Absolutely great to talk to you. My best to, because I know all of them are watching. Leanne, how you doing? I still love you. And Steve, hi. And that's his big brother. Uh-huh. Yeah. But it's been really cool. This whole thing's happened the way it has. Can I keep your phone number?
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Now we got all hook up again. Because I lost you I lost you in Iceland.
Yeah, that's been a couple of years ago. But Iceland, the volcano there can give you that lung disease too.
That's what it was. Yeah. No, I stopped contacting you when you moved up there and married that girl because I couldn't say her name and I didn't want to embarrass either one of us.
Well, I had to get divorced because I couldn't say her name either.
Mark, man, thanks for making it all happen, buddy. It's now on Facebook, and everybody knows the truth.
And I hope everybody enjoyed their April Fool's Day.
Absolutely great one, man. Thanks for making it happen, buddy. I'll talk to you soon.
Anytime.
All right, and see you.